Hello everyone and welcome back to Dr. Debt Free. In today's video, I wanted to go over my Q1 financial goals for 2022. And this will include going over my goals for income, debt payoff, savings, and investments that will be made from the start of January until right through the end of March for 2022. Now, if you haven't seen my Q4 finance update from 2021, I've linked it in a card above and also in the description box. Now, my first goal for Q1 happens to be an income goal. And if you have seen my Q4 financial update, you'll know that I was super happy with the income that I earned in Q4 of last year. It's actually what I hope to earn at minimum for all of the quarters of this 2022 year. So to start, I wanted to say that my income goal, my minimum income goal for 2022 for Q1 is that I earn $23,000 in the next 3 months as a total. And this is before taxes. So I did the calculation. This comes to about an average of $7,667 per month. For a stretch goal, if I can make it past this, a secondary goal would be next to earn a minimum of $25,000 total. So on average per month, that would mean that I'm earning $8,333 before taxes. And this would allow me to do a lot of really, really great things with my finances this year for debt payoff, investments, and my sinking funds if I could make this happen. Now, the next category I wanted to talk about that is my biggest goal for 2022 is debt payoff. And if you have seen my debt confession or my financial goals video for 2022, then you'll know that I have 3 different debts that I'm paying off right now, with the big one being my professional line of credit. So for the year of 2022, for this first quarter, I have a goal of paying off $6,000 for this quarter. So that averages out to be $2,000 per month. That's also including the interest payments that are made to the line of credit as well. The next debt I have is my car loan, and this is through my dad. So for these other 2 debts, I will just be making minimum payments for the time being, as they are at 0% interest. So I have come up with an agreement with my dad that I will be paying $428.03 per month, which when I total that for 3 months comes up to be $1,284.09. And the last debt that I am focusing on for 2022 for this first quarter is my student debt, which here in Ontario is known as OSAP. This I am also paying just the minimum payment for now until interest rates go back up, whether that's this year early in the spring versus next year early in the spring, which they're talking about extending it to. Probably a decision will be made to change this number going forward, but as of right now, I'm just paying the minimum payment, which is $200 a month. So for 3 months, I just have a goal of paying off $600. Now, the next category that I am busy working on for 2022 and this first quarter is savings. And what this really means for me this year are my sinking funds. This is something that's really new to me this year, so I'm kind of excited to see where this will take me. But the biggest sinking fund that I'm saving up for right now is my taxes, and I'm just putting aside 25% of my income towards that sinking fund throughout the year. The total goal that I have for my sinking funds for this first quarter is to save up $7,200. So like I said, $6,000 of that will come from taxes. And then I also have a car repair sinking fund just in case I need to ever have any work done. I'll also take my oil change money and my maintenance fees from this as well. So that is $375 that will be put aside for the first 3 months. Besides this, I have my licensing fees that I need to pay annually as a chiropractor that I save up for so that I can pay once mid-year and then once also at the end of the year. So I'm just putting aside $100 a month for that, which totals $300 for the quarter. I do have a lot of friends getting married and having babies this year, so I have put aside a gift sinking fund, which I will be contributing $100 to per month. And this is just to lighten the load for any gifts that I may need to buy for the rest of the year. So that comes to $300 for the quarter. And then the last sinking fund that I've created for this year is for our almost 1-year-old puppy. And this is for any of his shots that he may need, or should he need any other types of treatment at the vet, medications, things like that. I'm just putting aside $75 a month for that. So that comes to $225 for 3 months. So with all of this totaled up, my goal is to be putting $7,200 towards my sinking fund savings for this first quarter. And I like to keep this in a high interest savings account with Simplii Financial. Now, my last area that I am setting goals in for this first quarter are my investments. This is something that I was also really proud of what I was able to achieve in Q4 of last year, but it's going to be kind of on the back burner for this upcoming year as I am focusing more on debt payoff. I do still want to contribute a little bit, so I have set automatic payments to go out bi-weekly that are $50. And just with the way that it falls over the next 3 months, I have 7 days that I will be contributing $50 towards my mutual funds. So 7 times 50 is $350 that will be going towards investments, which I'm still pretty happy with. Now, these are my Q1 goals. At the end of the quarter, I will come back and check off, and we can do a bit of a check-in and an update to see where we're at with this. But I want you to let me know in the comment section below, are you setting any goals for Q1 of 2022? Let me know.